It's a very difficult time, and there are a lot of different emotions. I think for Achenu B'Eretz Yisrael in Israel, our brothers and sisters are maybe afraid. There's fear. There's rockets. People are going through crazy questions. Questions like, if I'm in the middle of the Amidah and I hear a siren, what do I do? When I stop, do I come back? Do I start over? Do I continue? I mean, crazy questions that they're facing. These are questions that, thank God, we're not facing over here. I don't think over here we're afraid. But speaking to a few people, I think over here we have different, maybe, feelings. I think our feelings, we're confused. I think we're bitter. I think we're angry. I think we're angry at the silence of neighbors. We're angry at the silence of co-workers. We're angry at the silence of influencers. Silence of people that are maybe important in our eyes throughout the year. We're angry. Why are they silent? And silent is not so bad. Some of them are worse than silent. Some of them are speaking up pro all these atrocities that we're witnessing. Some people are parading in colleges that we went to, getting extra credit for going to these crazy rallies. So we're angry. We're angry because we feel alone. We feel like we are alone in this. But my friends, that is nothing new. That is not something new. As Am Yisrael, we have always been alone. The biggest anti-Semite in history, Bil'am HaRasha, bigger than all of them, who wanted to wipe us out with one bomb, one word, Kalim. Bil'am HaRasha, he said it. He said about us, Hen Am Levadad Yishkon, they dwell alone. That's who we are, Levad. And not only that, but Bagoyim lo yitchashav. The Goyim, we are not chashuv in their eyes. Our blood is cheap. That is what has become. One non-Jew gets killed, and there's a case to be made, and one non-Jew gets killed, and the whole America is in an uproar, and 1,000 Jews get killed, and almost nobody could care. Ubagoyim lo yitchashav. We're just not important. But it doesn't matter, because we are not a nation of numbers. Hen am levadad yishkon. We were never a big nation. We were never quantity. We didn't have a big population. But we had one thing. We had Avinu Sheba Shamayim. Ve'en lanu almi lehishaen. That is the only thing that we can rely on as Jews, is Avinu Sheba Shamayim. Because ultimately, my friends, Bechol Dor Vador, in every generation, whether it was Paro, or Haman, or Antiochus, or Chemleniki, or the Inquisition, or the Holocaust, it doesn't matter what their name was, but this is not something new. But Am Yisrael is still here. We stood alone, and we stand alone. And we will always stand. We will never fall. Am Yisrael does not fall. You know why? When Yaakov fought the angel, his first adversary, I think we could take our cue from him. When Yaakov fights that malach, what does he say to him? At the end of the night, and the angel can't defeat him. Lo yuchal lo. What does he say? Yaakov says, you are not leaving. Ki im berachtani. Until you bless me. As a Jew, we know that even the biggest enemy, our goal is not to survive, but our goal is to thrive. Berachtani. You're going to bless me. You're going to regret it, because we're going to come out of this stronger than before. We don't just come out untouched. We don't just come out and we made it. That is not a Jewish way of thinking. As a Jew, we take pain and we ask, Berachtani, bless me. How are we going to take this pain? How are we going to become stronger with this experience? That is our job, that is our responsibility. We find in pain strength. We find in pain the ability to do things that we never thought. And ultimately, my friends, there are only 3 ways to fight. When Yaakov faced Lavan, number 1, he prepared for battle. When Yaakov faced Esav, number 1, he prepared for battle. And number 2, he sent gifts. And number 3, he prayed. We have 3 and only 3 options, my friends. You pick. We could either fight. We probably shouldn't be in this room if we're that option. We should probably be on a plane going to Israel. Either you're a soldier fighting on the front lines, either we're sending gifts, if we're politically connected and we know people and we have pull and we could make some calls, we have strings that we can maybe make a difference. That's option number 2. But I would say most of the people in this room are not any of those 2. Our option, the way we fight, the way we participate, because we are participating. We are soldiers. Every person in this room is a soldier. Maybe not wearing a uniform, maybe not part of the Tzanchanim or the aircraft or the Air Force, but every person in this room is a soldier. And we are fighting. We are fighting with our tefillot. We are fighting with Hakol Kol Yaakov. If our Amidah was 2 minutes, now our Amidah is 3 minutes. When we say Refaenu, we are fighting. When we say Re'ena be'onyenu v'rivarivenu, we are fighting. When we say Shema Kolenu, we are fighting. We are sending a protection. We are sending soldiers. We are sending angels. That's what we're doing. We are part of this fight. Every person here. Because I want to tell you the truth. To scroll through the phone and to be all annoyed at the people and all the comments and then to get excited when someone's on our side and then annoyed when someone's on their side, that doesn't help nobody. That's not how we fight. That's never how we fought. That's not a Jewish way of fighting. That is counterproductive. That doesn't get us anywhere. It's a waste of time. It's called in English a distraction. That is a distraction. If a soldier is on the front lines and he's scrolling through his phone to see who says what, he is failing. We are soldiers. And we cannot get distracted, my friends. We cannot get distracted. We have to pray. We have to learn. Maybe we want to start keeping better ben adam lachavero, more shalom. Maybe we want to start focusing more on our berachot. Maybe we decide, you know what? 1 bracha a day I'm going to say with kavanah. 1 blessing. I'm going to say 1 a day. I don't usually do this, but now is a time of war. I'm going to pick 1 bracha and I'm going to say it with concentration. Because my friends, et tzarahi leYaakov. It is a time of tragedy for Yaakov. But guess what? Mimena yivasheya. We will come out not alive, not surviving, but yivasheya, we will come out stronger. That is the koach of a Jew. To look at the enemy and say, now berachtani. Now I'm going to come out better. Now I'm going to come out more blessed than how I was before. And take a look at our history. Because this is always how we responded. They destroyed the first temple. We built Bet Knesset. Yeah, you don't want us to pray? We're going to pray in every city. We're going to pray in airports. There's going to be a Chabad everywhere. You name it. You don't want us to pray? We'll show you how we don't pray. They destroyed the second temple. Yeah, really? We create something called the Talmud that's being studied all over the world. Daf Yomi, you name it. They come at us. They come with the Crusades. It paves the way for the Rishonim. They come with the Inquisition, leads to the Kabbalists. Tach Vetat, we had Chassidut. And of course, with the Holocaust, we created the state of Israel. So you come at us, and we will only come out better and stronger. That is what we do. That is how we fight. Berachtani, you are going to bless thee. Etzarahi leYaakov, umimena yivasheya. You will emerge stronger from this. They say a story of a dictator that he rounded up the Jews and he wanted to kill them, and there was one rabbi in the back who couldn't stop laughing. And it made this fellow furious. What are you doing? Stop laughing. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop. Stop laughing. I'm sorry. Why are you laughing? And finally the rabbi spoke up and said this. He said, I'll tell you why I'm laughing. Because you're not the first guy to do this to us. There was a man, his name was Paro. He also tried to kill us. Didn't work out well for him. There was a guy, his name was Haman. He tried to kill us. Didn't work out well for him. There was a guy, Antiochus. He tried to kill us too. Didn't make it. All those people, they end up in Wikipedia, which is, by the way, written by Jews. Every one of them. And you know what? He looks at this man and he says, and after we defeated Paro, we had a holiday. That holiday is called Pesach. And because of that man, we have matzah ball soup. And because of Haman, we eat hamantashen. And because of Antiochus, we eat lakis. And as I'm looking at you, I'm just wondering, what food will we eat to celebrate your downfall? What food will we eat? My friends, I'll end with this. I am so proud to be Jewish. I am so proud to be in this room right now. You think about what's going on. Hem ratzim ve'anu ratzim. They run and we run. They run and call for a day of jihad. We run and call for a day of yachad. They run and we run. They run and put their children in their tanks. We run and we have letters from our children praying for them on their tanks. They run and we run. Ele barechev ve'ele basusim va'anachnu b'shem Hashem Elokeinu naskir. I am so proud to be on this side of the equation. May Hashem help us in the zechut of the kabbalot, in the merit of the mitzvot, of the tefillot, of the prayer. We should hear yeshuot. We should hear good things. Besorot tovot. My friends, please don't forget, you are a soldier. Every person here is a soldier. Don't leave this room without asking yourself, what does that mean if I'm a soldier? What am I doing? How am I contributing to this battle? And we will look back and remember this when the smoke settles. We should hear very, very quick good news, Be'ezrat Hashem. But we will remember this, not because of the pain, but because of the people that we became in the process. Thank you.